A new day, a new perspective.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
At once, Master.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Indeed. You are correct. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Find a way to the road ahead.
Tis but a flesh wound, yet enough to shame me.
Wait hard. Be sure to avoid open flame.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Nothing's up here.
despair. I'm coming to your aid. Your aid is appreciated.
battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
This heavy pack is slowing me down somewhat, but methinks I can manage for the time being.
It's rather high.
Good manage.
It might be beyond our reach.
Yeah, no.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Oh, pay me no mind. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
That was superb, Arisen!
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. Have you taken leave of your senses, Arisen?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
It worked. On me.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
What's the point of coming here then?
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
I am in awe of your powers of detection. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it? Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
What's this? We're trapped. Why? Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all the places.
Cyclops! Hey! Be on your guard!
Take that!
Lost off balance! Grab hold and drag it to the ground!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! I'll combine my magic with yours.
Fucking
Your
died.
save our best will do.
Use these flames to slight our enemies. Tis time we made for the captain to inform the people inside that the Risen is coming.
You have my gratitude, sir. Could seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us. Well now, the road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
There ought not to be water here. I've an ill feeling about this.
Fuck. That's another one.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Where's my archer? Eagle.
Pray, call upon me again another time.
I don't see you doing any help. Let's see. Sit down, man.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Well thought
We can ill afford to throw our foe is not yet routed.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Seems we drove the Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you... All right. Into the Ark.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it, though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been... I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Your anger is well justified, and I shan't deny you it. However, I am obliged to make you aware of your situation. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back!
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
There's a
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
What the fuck are you guys doing for me?
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Welcome to Pure, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... check the price, just remember... Remember? Misers die at early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
My back's acting up today. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
A brisk walk ought to ease my mind of its burdens.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all. Vernworth. Much obliged.
The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. Foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
Alright, let's go.
I've just recalled a little... tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Sprinkle of misfortune can make pleasant spice. Barely the rim to tie my boots.
One of these days I'll buy myself a manor. Peruse at your left.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Precious little time.
Well met, sir. Welcome to the Starch. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Fine wares.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, the citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
There is no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world.
There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.
Oi there, friend! All I ask is that you hear my request. My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trip. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of... That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that... Splendid! I knew I was right to put my foot... Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you, don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. And I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought to see this to its destination.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
It falls on me to resolve this.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Where the fuck are you moving?
You're in need of a ride? 'Tis now or now.
I've got this focus. She'll tell me just
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
We have reached our destination. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Good day to you.
Aye.
living's hard. But I can't say I've any tidings to share.
You are nothing, bruv.
Polish up my and toil. Each day's more of the same.
Know you of the brine? Monsters they are, what haunt the...
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report our results?
Should I?
Here I can enjoy my own company.
Mayhap I've toiled long enough.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Not much going on.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Ponder the higher mysteries.
I'm barely scraping
Ah!
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Oh, have you some... Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for them. It will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more? What? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the freak robberant ourselves, or simply... purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we? Do come again. Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant. Are we? Do come again.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We ought to have enough supplies to last us a while now.
You have my support.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some... Oh, so this is what it looks like. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to...
Let's take it easy today. Not much going.
Acting up.
In every hence, pawns are not to mention, they are skilled combatants. It is clear their concept of life and death differs crucially.
No sense weighing down my pack with rotten food. I'll dispose of it now, before the stink sets in.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Got to keep moving.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Got nothing to fear if I keep my wits about
Wonder
me.
if there's any easy work to be had.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
My back to someone else.
Shit! This ain't good.
Bloody terrible. It's a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard. Have my protection!
Stand strong!
I grant you roaring flame.
Think you stand a chance? Not on.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare? Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a...
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed. You have my support. Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Wouldn't say no to a nice juicy beast.
This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
We have found a material.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
This makes my hair stand on end.
Wished it always nice. Ain't nothing but trouble lurking here.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'd wager there's ought to be found. Here?
We ought to take a closer look. Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Hang in there, Master! I am coming to assist!
Oh shit. What? How? I'm coming, guys.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I'm back. What have I missed? Oh, sharp, bruv, move. Got my pie. I'm not gonna munchies.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. As a matter of fact, I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft auto...
Well done, Master!
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Grant you roaring flame. I'll combine my magic with yours. You might pass the spell more. This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars. I quite agree.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Battle is upon us!
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
'Tis our first time in this place. We would do well to be wary.
Keep stout of heart and clear of mind.
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Well done. I dare say we could so use these flames to smite our enemies.
hasten to your aid. Was excellent. I could have done no better.
I can do no less than service to you.
Well said. Open your eyes. Putting that aside, I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
Oh, pay me no mind. 'Tis one of a servant's many privileges to be entrusted with such articles of value. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look. Another encounter! I ill like this. We are already hard pressed from our previous engagement. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed. Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
It is raining most heavily. A characteristic of these climes, mayhap?
There is naught to be done. but suffer our wet boots.
Protect the shipment! Steal your gun! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? You must have fled the cargo.
Let my magic grant you an elemental food.
I will protect you.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Fucking wasn't there.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Sorry, Eagle.
I would gladly be enabled. I shall not fail you. Where are the Saurians? We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Yeah, I know.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Let me get that.
Why are you doing this, Arisen? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Be sure not to overlook anything. We've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Thieves do allow for a greater range of cooperative tactics. I am in awe of your powers of detection. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. I can see a path, just yonder. But how to reach it?
We must keep our eyes peeled for a way forward. Allow me. Wait right there. Certainly, how might I be of aid? One of us has been drenched.
What are you doing there?
This wound is proof of my negligence.
Fuck.
Let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us. weapon a magical boon. Fire is not its weakness, but its strength. Its tail is vulnerable. We must assess the situation. How many of us are still standing?
I shan't let this disgrace go unanswered.
I'll carefully conserve my... It will be an honor to serve by your side. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us. Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
No, we're gonna go fuck them up.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Come on then.
The Arisen will be shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
Being a burden, Arisen.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Understood.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I grant your weapon a magical boon. I shall fly to your aid, Master. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more. times,
Finally.
I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows.
You have my support.
We have found the material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
This one's shaking.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end?
I only hope we don't encounter any foes. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new...
I'll crush you if you pick that up.
I did my best to match your skill, Master. The battle continues. Use these flames to smite our enemies. I'm there, tired of this.
My deepest thanks. 'Tis the least I can offer after all you've done.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find it... use for it. back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
We are under attack. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I didn't even do the quest yet, fam. How long is this?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian
What's that?
military, yes. How are we to get through this door?
My back isn't what it used to be. What is
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it! Or I'll call the sentinels on you again!
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be
Oh, thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Off to market I go. Good day, sir. I go wherefore I go.
Well met, sir. Forgive my... I thought so. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my...
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have... I can certainly procure... If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need...
I've brought you a gift.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Are you sure? Oh.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This...
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one.
Welcome to Bjorn's Arm, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember. Misers die early. Hope to see you again. Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want... to survive. So before you check, hope to see you again. Our packs welcome, and quality is what you need if you want. To survive. So before you check the price, just remember. My does die early. Deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Well met, sir.
So tired. I barely
What about it? Seems familiar.